Hi, my name is Mrs. Hayes, and I teach 8th grade science and the STEM elective. So I have attended two universities. First, I got my bachelor's degree at Cal Poly in San Luis Obispo, and then I attended UC Santa Cruz to get my master's degree. So, what did I do in high school to prepare myself for college? In ninth grade, my favorite classes were health and biology. So, because of that, I decided that I wanted to become a doctor. So, I took chemistry and anatomy and physiology so that I would be prepared for the courses I knew I would be taking in college if I pursued um, a career in the medical field. And I also took as many AP classes as I felt like I could handle in order to look more competitive on college applications. I also did extracurriculars. I was on the cheerleading team and the swim team. I did a couple different clubs, and I also volunteered. So, did I always have the same major or know what I wanted to do as a profession? And what inspired me to become a teacher? So, like I said, I loved health and biology class. So, I entered Cal Poly with a major in biology, which I ended up absolutely loving. So, I loved college, I loved Cal Poly, and I loved biology. I got to play with animals. I got to learn about the body systems. We did experiments on animals and experiments on ourselves. It was really fun. And I was super happy with what I chose. But I didn't always really know what I was going to do with that degree because I did figure out that becoming a doctor is an enormous commitment that I actually wasn't really ready for. I decided that there was more in my life that I wanted to do besides a career as time consuming as becoming a doctor. So I thought maybe I'll be a nurse practitioner or maybe I'll be a teacher because I always loved working with young people. So the biggest lesson I would say that I learned in college is that you don't have to always know exactly what you want to do for a career. You can just take classes based on what you like to learn about, whatever sounds interesting to you, and you'll probably figure out later what you want to do. So I graduated from Cal Poly and I returned home and decided to apply for nursing school. But during the year that it took me to apply for and wait to get accepted to nursing schools, I decided to work for a private school. So during that year, I taught middle school PE and different electives, and I actually also got to substitute teach. And I figured out that I absolutely loved it. So I decided to apply to UC Santa Cruz to get my teaching credential and master's degree instead of going to nursing school. So a couple years later, after I had gotten some more experience in a classroom, I went to UC Santa Cruz and I got my teaching credential and my master's degree. And that is how I ended up becoming a science teacher, which I am so happy about. So that's my story. If you want to hear any more about it, you can send me an email, ask me questions, anything like that. But I highly recommend taking classes that you're interested in and not worrying so much about what career you have to choose yet. Thank you.